Hi and welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss the different data types supported by Python. These are the commonly used Python data types. The first one is numbers. Then we have strings, list, tuples, dictionary, sets and boolean. We will start with numbers and the rest of the data types will be covered in detail in upcoming tutorials. Python supports three types of numeric data. The first one is int, which is used to store the whole numbers. Second is float, which is used to store the floating point numbers, that is the numbers which have precisional values. And the third numeric data type supported by Python is complex. So we can also write complex numbers in Python. And these are some of the commonly used arithmetic operators in Python. We can use plus to perform addition. We can use minus operator to perform subtraction. Then we can use asterisk for multiplication. We can use slash to perform division. Percent is used for modulus operation, that is to take remainder after division. And we can use double asterisk to perform the exponentiation. And we can use double slash to perform the float division. Float division is different from division because float division provides only the integer part of the question. So let's take some example and try to apply these different operators on the number data type. So let's start by declaring certain variables. Let's say we have a equal to 40 and then we have b equal to 20 and let's say c equal to 2. Now let's suppose if we apply some operators on these variables and we are storing that in result. So if we say a minus b slash c. So here what we are doing, we are performing subtraction and division both in the same expression. So if we have multiple operators in the same expression, then in that case the precedence and associativity of operators is applied. So in this expression, first slash will be evaluated and then minus will be evaluated because slash or division operator has higher precedence as compared to subtraction. So first 20 slash 2 will take place, which will give 10, and then 40 minus 10 will take place, which will give us 30 as result. So let's print this. We should get 30 as our answer. So let's run this. We are getting 30. Now here you can observe that we are getting 30.0, that is we are getting a floating point value even though if we are using all integer values. The reason for that is whenever we will use slash operator, it will always return a floating point value, that is division operator always returns a floating point value. But if we want to get rid of floating point value, then we can use the float division or the double slash operator. Now let's suppose if we perform the same operation, but if we give double slash operator here, and let's change the name of this variable, let's say result true, and let's print the result 2 as well. Let's change this to result 2. So for this first one, we will get floating point value 30.0, but for the second one, we are expecting only the integer value, that is 30. So let's run this and check out. Here we can see that when we use the division operator, we get the floating point value as a result. But when we use the float division or the integer division operator, that is double slash, it gives us the int value. We can use hash to give the single line comment in Python. So these are the comments which we have given. So this is the difference between the division operator and the integer division operator. So whenever you want only the integer part of the question, you can use the integer division double slash operator rather than the single slash operator. Now the next thing that we are going to see is that we can use the percent operator, which works as a modulus operator, and it gives us the remainder after the division. So suppose if we give print 13 mod 5, then it will give us the result as 3 because 13 divided by 5 will give 2 as question, but remainder will be 3, and the modulus operator gives us the remainder after the division. So let's run this. Here we are getting 3, which is the remainder after the division. Now the next operator that we are going to see is the exponentiation operator, and we give the exponentiation operator with double asterisk sign. So if we say print 5 and then we give asterisk asterisk 2. So this means 5 raised to the power 2. So it should give us the value 25. So here we are getting 25. So we can use double asterisk sign whenever we have to perform the job of exponentiation. So in this tutorial we have seen how we can work with the number data types and how we can apply the different operators on that. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching this tutorial.